Yeah! Finally! We are back, baby.
We are back.
We are back. This is Test the Equipment. First time since, oh God, maybe April.
Months.
Maybe. I mean, with the music and everything, and no video today. No video. There's a special reason why there's video. All right, we have a special guest with us today. First of all, it is July 18th, right? Today's
yes.
the 18th, and yeah, we haven't done one of these in a long time. This is Gertrude.
Hello, I'm Gertrude.
Gertrude is an acquaintance, but someone has lots of stories that we're going to get into in the time that we're going to be talking. We're in a new location. We're not stacked and folded anymore. We're at a place called the Enclave, which is in Evanston. It's on Central Street. It's a place where you can rent out rooms like this to do this. So here we are. Hopefully this is a regular thing. Yeah. All right. So Gertrude, without getting into too much detail about things, I've known you for a little over, not even a year.
Not yet. In September, it'll be a year.
It'll be a year in September. And the more that I saw you, let's say that, little things would always come out about your past. You're very passionate about some things. You have some hobbies, which are very good. Probably shouldn't say because that would give your identity away.
Probably.
But but the bigger thing is your past. You've had a interesting past. Not the best.
It's been interesting, yeah.
Not the best.
Up and down.
You're still a kid, so to speak. You're a youngster, according to everybody. But you've experienced a lot of life for someone at such a young age. I mean, you've been in Evanston your whole life.
Yeah. And
things were good as a kid. Things were not good as a kid. Things got. I mean, what happened? Let's start off with. Let's go backwards in time.
Yes.
We can't bring up where you were working before because that would give it away. But I mean, it just seems like you always have like issues with people kind of hating on you a little bit. And I don't understand why, because you seem like you're a pretty decent person.
You know, I don't really know why either. I have always had trouble with friends growing up. It started mostly when I was like 10 years old. And
Really?
I had like my first ever group of girlfriends. And there was just so much drama and constant bickering and fighting. And I think everybody else around us grew to hate us because we were so in their face.
Well, your one friend, we won't say her name either, but I mean, you guys have been friends for a long time, right?
No, I met her in fall of 2023. So like 2 years.
At school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you guys are like best buds.
Yes, we are. She's very different than anybody else that I've been friends with because I am a complicated person with a lot of problems. And I'm not always the easiest person to deal with or be around, but she is kind of the same way. And so she has a lot of patience and understanding when it comes to me.
What do you think? What do you mean problems? What's an example of problems?
I have various diagnosed mental illnesses.
Oh, really?
Yes, I do. And I have a lot of emotional outbursts and such. Very intense reactions to a lot of things that most people wouldn't see as a big deal. But
Really?
I do.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know, like, especially the year we first met, like, I was going through hell.
Mm-hmm.
I was struggling with my eating disorder and substance abuse problems and a abusive in all the different ways boyfriend. And so I was like sometimes I would be in the lobby bathroom of my dorm up until like 5 a.m. drinking and crying. And
Whoa.
yeah, but she was always there and understanding of my stuff in ways that most people haven't been.
All right, so you, to get, wow. Okay, that's a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
To get to get there, like, were you diagnosed young that you had issues, or did it just, I mean, I've never seen you have any kind of an outburst or anything like that.
Well, I've calmed down a lot in the time that you've known me, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. But I am also the kind of person who tends to deal with everything in private. So even if I am like going through something intense, I'd, show up to work or wherever I am and pretend like nothing's going on.
Right. You
Um,
bury it.
yeah,
That's not healthy.
no. And that's why I had a really bad drinking problem for a while too,
Oh, wow.
because, I would just save it until
You're
I got
just
home.
a kid.
I know. Yeah. I'd save it until I got home and I'd get really drunk and cry by myself. And then
Did you find, was the drinking, did you find that was a way to escape?
yeah, I don't know. It was also kind of the only way that I could get my brain to like think about things and feel them,
Uh-huh.
because one of my things I've done for a long time to like kind of more appear more as normal and not let my emotions get in the way of my life is I've trained my brain to just not think about anything until I like literally cannot control my brain anymore, which is when I'm drunk. And so then I just get to feel everything.
Just goes, bleh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Uh, I mean, it was just drinking. I mean, I don't know if there's other substances that you've probably partaken with, but I mean, so did you go to like a psychiatrist or a psychologist or whatever it is, a therapist? Did you do any of that stuff?
Yeah. So I had a therapist starting when I was like 14. And I had her for like 4 years, and she got me through, like going to the mental hospital and everything, and just a lot of stuff in high school. And then she got diagnosed with pancreatic cancer.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and so she had to obviously stop working. So I didn't have a therapist for a long time because I had tried like a bunch of different people and just nobody, I wasn't able to talk to anybody like I was able to talk to her. So it just like never really worked out.
Well,
And then about the same time we met, I actually got back into contact with her and she was doing a lot better and she started to work again. And so ever since then, I've been meeting with her and it's been really great.
okay.
Yeah.
So it is helping a little bit.
Yeah, but I could definitely see the difference in not having her to talk to. Like, definitely.
I bet. Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay. Little technical issue there. We fixed it, hopefully. Okay. So this new person is good. She's good.
Well, it's the same woman.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I missed that.
So, yeah. So she started doing better and came back to work slowly and was kind of.
She beat cancer?
I don't know if she's fully over it yet, but she seems really healthy and I think she's fine for now.
Wow.
Yeah. It's scary.
Yeah.
Pancreatic cancer is also like one of the worst ones.
Yeah. I mean, I fully believe they could cure cancer if they wanted to. I think it's just too much money in it, but that's a different conversation. So you had a lot of lousy friends. You didn't really have friends. You haven't had a lot of close friends.
I have had a few best fries over the years,
Yeah.
but they've all ended up ending in catastrophic
Stabbing
ways.
you in the back.
Yeah, pretty much.
So is it? This is kind of a, and if you don't want to talk about that, it's fine. But I mean, this is trusting people an issue now with you?
You know what? You would think that it is, but it's not. I tend to go into everything with like the highest of expectations, and that's part of my problem.
Yeah.
um, I'll find people that I really, really like and I like spending time with,
Yeah.
and I will like put my all into it and like basically kind of come up with this idea of how they see me and that I'm making up in my head based off how I see them.
Sure.
So then sometimes I put too much value in friendships when it's not really reciprocated
Mm.
and then just get
And then you get hurt.
sad.
Yeah, you get hurt. You don't. Yeah. I mean, that happens. So, I mean, we're talking males and females, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both. Because, I mean, being intimate with somebody is a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
And trusting somebody that way with your love feelings, whatever. I just did air quotations. Sorry. You know what I mean? I mean, that's a whole different thing to have. Like, you have a boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and I find that amazing just because you are, you know, you seem like you're not naive, but you do trust people, and that ends up screwing you.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little naive, but it's in selective areas, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I trust everybody too much, but sometimes I feel like that's better than not trusting people at all.
True, but I mean, at how many times does it take? Like, you know, you touch a hot pan once, you burn yourself. You're not going to do it again.
Right.
Like, you keep getting burned.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously that means you're a good person, right? Inside, it means you really are a caring person. You just haven't maybe met the right people yet. And this area growing up isn't an easy place to grow up.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's hard anywhere you go, really.
True.
I actually think where I've grown up is pretty good.
Yeah.
In terms of like, you know, politics and morals, at least I've got a leg up there. So
No, true.
that helps.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of, I guess it's just school in general now, you know, just the competition and,
yeah,
you know, there can be a lot of backstabbing, a lot of finger pointing, a lot of shame, like texting, you know, and on, why can't I think of social media? Thank you. Just so much shit on there that you feel like you need to be up to that standard, or there's something you need to do.
yeah,
What's fear of missing out,
yeah.
kind of a thing.
I also think that going to private school my whole life made it a lot harder socially because, I mean, my graduating class from middle school was only 20 kids.
Really?
So I didn't have a lot of people to pick my friends from.
Why'd you go to private school?
Because my parents really wanted me to go to Montessori school.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, so I went to Montessori school up until 8th grade, and then my parents loved Montessori so much that they were like, okay, we're going to send you to Montessori high school too. So I also went to Montessori high school.
Where was that?
Beacon.
Oh, that's right.
You cut that out. But yeah.
Well, no, a lot of people went there.
Yeah, that's
you know, a lot of people.
It's not as small as my middle school.
No, but I mean, so that's a big deal because college. This is a great thing about college. It's more. Sure, you're going to college to learn things, but it's also the social game that you play when you go to college, meeting all these new people. It's a whole new life, you know. And it's a chance you can either reinvent yourself or do whatever. I remember when I went to college, I couldn't wait to get away from my family. Sorry, mom and dad. I know you're dead, but true. They know this. I just couldn't wait and start all over again. And then, you know, I got really lucky with the people, my roommate and the people on our floor in the dorm, and it was really nice. But there's some, like you, not so lucky. Horror stories.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I feel like I always find the worst people everywhere I go.
So you think people take shots at you because you are so nice or something, or you are so like you're positive or whatever? I mean, look, I don't remember you coming in and work in a bad mood, and if you did, you let me know what it was, and you kind of got out of it.
Yeah.
You know, that's the great thing about working at that place. A lot of people go there as an escape.
Yeah.
To forget about normal stuff.
That was definitely how it was for me. I would like always be trying to stay and help as long as possible. Right. I just want to go home. I just want to stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, so college, like, it was not good for you. That's why you stopped.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Um,
It wasn't the classes.
Honestly, it was a mix of everything. Classes had to do with it too.
Yeah.
I had a lot of professors who just were not really patient with me. And I mean, I can't expect them to, the school is huge. You can't really pay attention to every single person's personal problems and what's going on.
Right.
So there's that. But also, I don't know. I was, for what I was going to study, that the school I went to just they didn't have a good program for it at all. So it was really, really hard for me to make any progress in my major.
Why did you choose that school?
Honestly, I wasn't even considering it until my mom forced me to go on a tour there.
Yeah.
And when I went on the tour, I realized that it's kind of like a mini Chicago. Like, it's
Yeah.
downtown. You get all the crazy people running up and down the street, which I think is fun.
Yeah.
And Lake Michigan's right there.
Yeah.
And it's an hour and a half from my house. So if I want to do laundry every weekend, I can. I can just
Come
drive
home.
back home.
Yeah. 90 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Hop on the train if you wanted to.
Yeah. My second choice was in Florida. And honestly, I should have just gone there. I probably would have been way happier.
That would have been interesting.
Yeah.
See, I could see you in Florida.
Yeah.
You seem like kind of a beach gal.
Yeah, I really like hot weather all year round. That's my jam.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So the past is the past. Mentally, how are things now for you?
Things are a lot better. I feel like working has kind of given me a routine
Mm-hmm.
and made me feel like I need to be a functioning, responsible adult. So I've actually been trying to like get my life together and stuff. I don't drink like that anymore. I only drink socially and on weekends. So, like a normal person.
Well, I mean, that was, that was just kind of, you were,
yeah, I was going through it.
well, it was just an escape. It was, some people shoot heroin,
Right.
or you were drinking to either forget about it or whatever,
Yeah, and especially at the time when I was doing it, like everybody was at school and I was the only one at home and I had no friends hanging out with. So,
Really?
yeah,
God. So how lonely were you?
I was pretty lonely.
It's not easy to admit, by the way.
Yeah,
That's pretty good that you just said that like that.
yeah.
It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like yourself?
Sometimes. It depends on the day.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that's the thing, with a lot of people, that if they don't like themselves, then it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
If you're by yourself, it's just you, and you have to be able to like yourself for whatever reason. Find things to do or get in your own head, keep yourself entertained or whatever. I mean, we're only here for how long, right?
True.
And it sucks because some people really spiral down depression, like hard.
Mm-hmm.
And so it sounds like you had some of that depression.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get on meds or anything for that, or?
Yeah, I'm actually on the highest dose of sertraline that you could be prescribed.
Are you right now?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. No, my meds are great.
What meds are you taking? How many do you take?
I take 200 milligrams of sertraline.
I know what that is.
Yeah, it's just an antidepressant. And I take 200 milligram pills every day.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you notice a difference?
big time. Well, because I also have borderline personality disorder, and it also treats that too. So when I'm on my meds, I think so much more rationally, and I don't have as many like outbursts over stupid things. So
In the 2 years that I've been doing this little tiny podcast, and I've interviewed people around your age, that is an underlying theme with everybody, is the depression.
mm-hmm.
And whether it's a lot of anxiety or being depressed or whatever. What is it with your age group?
I don't know. I
it
mean, I think we're honestly just as depressed as all the other age groups. We just, it's more of like a thing now to get diagnosed,
yeah,
you
which
know?
is good.
Yeah,
That's a good thing. Get it treated
for
or
sure.
get a handle on it. I mean, I can remember, when you're a kid, my age, you're like, shake it off,
Yeah,
shake it off. It's no
exactly.
big deal. Don't, forget about it. And so you have to learn to bury it. But look at, I would like to do wonder if there's any kind of a stat for like suicides
Yeah.
for back then to now,
I wonder if it's gone down.
I wonder.
I don't
I mean,
know. But
therapy's there now. It's
yeah,
there.
we also do have social media and stuff now, which is,
Brutal.
yeah, it's
Brutal.
rough. It's really rough.
I mean, I okay. I don't know how you can tell me how you feel about it, but
Okay.
here's what I feel about it. To me, it's sure I get my news on some of it because there's stuff that is interesting. A lot of it's fake. A lot of it's made up. Now it's with the AI. A lot of it's just so bad. You can tell it's not good. There's some funny stuff on there. I usually get stuff to make me laugh.
Yeah.
And then once the algorithm gets you like fart jokes, just for
I see you
example.
liking those on Instagram.
Okay. Okay, so now the fart jokes come up, or cats that are doing stupid things,
Yeah.
That's it. There is some brutal stuff on there if you go down the wrong path. And if you're lonely or depressed and you're searching for something, you're going to try to go wherever you can go.
Yeah.
I mean, Instagram is just, that's it. I'm on Snapchat. I don't even know how to work Snapchat. I don't know how to work it.
Right.
I don't know how to do it. There's, what's the other one? There's the gamer one.
Discord?
Yeah, Discord. That's another one you can go on and just chat with.
True.
And
yeah.
then there's another one, and X, of course. That's
Oh God.
yeah.
Scary place.
And now they have their AI that's there.
You know how I feel about their AI. I love that AI.
But you okay? So
I'm ashamed to admit it.
Because you paid for it,
Yeah.
dummy. I asked. It's Grok. It's called Grok.
Yeah.
So there was a thing. I asked Grok a question and it couldn't answer it.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the question?
It was Superman, the new Superman, which I'm not a fan of by any means. I think James Gunn is an ass. There's an article, whether it was fake or not, I don't know, but there's an article on there saying how China is taking Superman off the screens there next week because it's not doing well at all, and so they're going to put the Fantastic Four on there and they're going to move Superman off. And I copied and pasted it, and I said, Grok, is Superman being taken out of the Chinese market? It said, no, it's not. It's doing very well in China. I said, really? And then I copied and pasted it, and it didn't answer. And I said, what about this? Oh, yeah, that's just some screen grab. Like it answered that it was a screen grab. It didn't say if it was real or not.
Yeah.
Okay, Grok.
All right.
Whatever.
Maybe it's because you don't pay for it.
Maybe, but I mean,
the stupid version.
it is pretty. I don't know how that's the AI that the government's going to go with. You know that, right? Elon Musk just signed a huge just signed a huge contract with the government.
Well, did you hear about Grok getting hacked and?
No.
Oh, it was really bad. It was like saying a bunch of Nazi stuff all over
Twitter. Really?
Yeah, it was really bad.
When?
Like a few days ago. It's pretty recent.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I do not go to Grok for any sort of information other than like therapy.
Well, I mean, there's so many AIs now, like Meta has theirs, which is actually, they did a ranking of all the different AIs, Chat, GPT, whatever it is, Meta, Gemini, which is Google, Grok. And they say the Meta one is supposed to be the most accurate. And then wait, Copilot, that's Microsoft. Yeah, your phone's been going off.
Yeah.
Somebody wants you.
It's my boss from one of the jobs.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are you? Why aren't you supposed to be working today?
No.
It's your day off.
I know, and I'm still getting messages.
But when's the last time you worked there?
On Tuesday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
This past Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, the weather was crappy, wasn't it? No, it was hot on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wednesday was bad.
Yeah. Supposed to storm tonight too. Anyway, so let's go back to mental health here. I'm fascinated by it because I've never had any kind of therapy. And everyone's like, oh, you should have therapy. Like, okay, for what?
Yeah.
What do you talk about? How does it work? you know? And that's like, well, you're asking the wrong questions, Chris. I'm like, that's why I don't know what to do.
I mean, I think those are actually very good questions to ask.
But I mean, do you go in there and like, okay, I have these issues, help me.
Well, part of what's so great about therapy is you literally don't have to do any of the work. Therapist will pry the information out of you.
Really?
At least that's why mine works so well, because I don't know how to just start talking about things. It has to just come up and then I'll mention it.
Yeah.
But usually the first session, they kind of just get like a brief background on your life and they ask you questions about your family and whatever.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, usually it's just like once you start talking about one thing, it just keeps going. You can talk about the same thing for an hour straight and all of a sudden it's over.
Do
Yeah.
you, so when you're done with, like, I think everybody at Stacked is in therapy. I think
Yeah.
everybody except for me and Josh.
Yeah.
I think we're the only two. I think everybody else that works there has some form of therapy or therapist.
I believe that.
When I was there,
Yeah.
almost everybody, because I would always say how, you know, they always would talk about it, which is like, whoa, that's great.
It's so good.
You know, and Tara's always like, you should just do it. Just do it. She goes, I can refer you to somebody. And I'm like, what? And just like, so like your first time or second or third or whatever it is, do you go in there like with something on your mind? Like, oh, I can't wait to go talk to my therapist about this. This is driving me nuts.
Yeah, actually. So when I first started doing therapy, it wasn't with my therapist now.
Yeah.
It was with a different therapist. And I actually was super against therapy and I thought it was stupid for a while. So that's why I didn't do it until kind of late. And then I just like had a really hard time. Every time I went in there, I'd just be a little bitch to the therapist. And then finally I switched over to my new one and I kind of was starting to ease into it a little more.
Yeah.
And before I knew it, like a year into having therapy with her, I remember I'd like look forward to Wednesdays because I had therapy and I'd like make a list of all the things I wanted to talk about.
That's good then, right?
Yeah.
That's very helpful.
No, it's great. And it's also like sometimes I like will have opinions on things and just not know if I'm like being crazy or if
Yeah.
I'm right or wrong. And what was so nice about having therapists is you can just go and ask straight up and like they'll be nice about it, but they'll be real with you.
Well, that's their job, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going to lie to you.
No. Because their whole thing is to help you succeed. So
I see, that blows me away. I just don't. I mean, I get talking because that's important, and that's, I think maybe that's what therapy is. It teaches people how to talk about their problems. Maybe, I don't know. You know, because I mean, when you hold it in like you were doing for the drinking, you hold that stuff in, it just builds up, and then you freak the fuck out.
yeah.
You know, and you have these outbursts. Whereas, like, if you can go and talk about it every week, and you're siphoning those emotions off, and I don't know, you come to a conclusion. Is there like, oh yeah, I'm going to deal with this. I don't see. I don't know.
I don't think there really ever is like a conclusion in therapy necessarily. It's just like ongoing working through whatever's happening in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it does help you get a better understanding of how your brain works too. Like if you do have some sort of condition, mental illness, whatever, the therapist will be able to clock it pretty quick.
Doesn't everybody have some sort of mental illness?
Oh, yeah.
Don't you think?
Totally.
In some degree.
And some people will say like putting all these labels on all these different mental illnesses, making up excuses for people to behave different ways. But actually, I think it's great because I mean, you don't necessarily need to like take medicine, get a diagnosis and go on medicine or whatever, but just having like a group of characteristics that you can relate to and kind of knowing why things happen or like for me, like I would get so emotional over things that nobody else seemed to care about. And I was like, what is wrong with me? Why is nobody else agreeing with me? And then I kind of understood that I was like, okay, my brain sees it a little differently. So I need to be able to recognize when I'm just, this is my mental illness and not reality.
See, I'm guilty of how you said there. I'm guilty of thinking that this is just an excuse for people to act a certain way, which is wrong. That's wrong for me to think that way. But I would be like, oh, they're just acting that way so they can, you know.
Yeah.
It's an excuse. No, they really have issues. There's really mental illness.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something it's taken me a good while. And that's something that people like yourself and other people I've talked to have helped me understand that it's for real,
Yeah.
you know? And you know, this is one thing I learned doing all these interviews that I had, you know, for a new job. The one question that everybody asked, and I had like 12 interviews with different companies, but all of them asked the same question. How are you able to work with the young people today? And my answer was the same with everybody. You know, if it was not for the young people, I would not have learned as much as I've learned in the past 5 years, 6 years, because they have taught me so much. And some would be like, what do you mean? Explain yourself. Because I think your age group is definitely smarter than my age group was. I think you guys are more open and you have experienced, because I think social media and the internet and all that kind of stuff, you guys are just sharper.
Yeah.
You're more on the ball on things. And that has taught me so much stuff. And a lot of people my age won't admit that. They'll be like, oh, God, no, we're the smartest people there is. No.
Too much pride.
Right. Which is bullshit.
Stupid.
It is. But I would, some of the reactions I got, I know for a fact I didn't get 2 jobs because of my answer. Because they were like, wait, you actually, I said, yeah, the high school kids and the college kids know, I mean, they're great.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just like, well, and one of them means that, well, you know, we don't hire high school kids. I'm like, well, that's a shame because they're hard workers.
Yeah.
You know, we don't hire college kids. That's too bad.
Yeah,
Anyway,
sucks for you.
It does. It does. We're gonna take a break right here, real quick, because I'm gonna crack one of these cold beers. Brought to you by Bud Light,
There you go.
which Gertrude was so nice to bring.
Anytime.
Are they cold?
It should be.
Yeah.
I mean, they were sitting in my car for like an hour. So.
Where'd you get these from? No, don't say. Don't say.
That will not be.
Don't say.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. So let's go. You seem like you're happier now.
Definitely.
In just this past year.
Yeah.
I was really worried when you first started working there that I thought people were picking on you a lot, taking shots at you. And I feel that that's what's happened a lot in your life.
Yeah, I'm honestly used to it. Like coming in to work with that like going on, honestly, it was better than any other environment I've been in, so it was fine.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty much everywhere I go, somebody hates me.
Why?
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I think it stems from something that happened in middle school.
It just carried with you?
Well, no, I didn't even really do anything. I was always like a weird Montessori girl who only had like 3 friends and didn't know any of the Evanston kids, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then one day I get Snapchat, speaking of social media, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I can actually talk to these people and make friends. So I started talking to kids from all the public schools and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, then this is like my origin story, honestly. Everything kind of comes from this.
Okay.
But this guy at one point convinced me, along with probably a bunch of girls, to send nude photos. And at the time, I was literally just turned 13.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein.
I know.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And I'm
speechless.
I know, it's not awful.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then when I got to high school, I was like, oh, it's fine. Like, I'm starting fresh. The seniors had them.
Oh, my God.
Literally insane. Like, it really spread. And
see, social media, man.
And this is what I'm saying. Social media is so bad. And I'm not the only one this happened to. I know, like, at least 3 other girls that had the same thing happen to them.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is timely with the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing, you know, and the sex trafficking and all that kind of stuff. It's just like, what gets in a guy's mind? What sickness? What fathom of disgustingness is in people's head to have someone do that? I don't understand. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah. People are just evil.
I think, I want to believe people are good. I do. I don't understand that. I mean, ugh. God, that makes me sick to my stomach almost. Really, seriously, bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how do you recover from that? Is that something you live? I mean,
Well,
when you move away, if you know, you'll outgrow it eventually.
yeah. I mean,
You know,
it's crazy because if you ask like half of the people that work at Stacked and Folded right now, they would probably remember that happening.
really,
Yeah.
no one has ever mentioned that.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I feel like that's kind of like way
No,
too
no, no,
personal
no,
to
no.
share.
Bullshit. No, so you know,
Really?
oh yeah, some of the uh, look. I like to think that we have really nice people working there. Some of them are pure evil, and they would jump at the chance to throw somebody under the bus. Oh my God, did you hear about this?
Yeah. I
And
mean, it's mostly the older people too that would remember it because the younger people didn't know who I was before I started working there, which is one of the reasons why I loved it so much.
yeah, I mean, and that must have really sucked for you because then like people are coming back. Like I remember I said someone was coming back, and you're like, oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
I was nervous,
Yeah,
but
yeah, but you,
that person specifically was for a completely separate reason, and that was low key pretty valid on her end. So
yeah,
yeah.
but you guys have got past it.
Oh yeah. Um, she ended up reaching out to me and texting me about it, which was like biggest sigh of relief
When
for
she
me.
came back, after she came back,
Yeah.
really,
Mm-hmm.
she's a good kid.
Yeah.
She's a good egg.
Really, truly.
Yeah.
And there was another person that I was a little worried about, and then 3 shifts into working together, she's in my backyard and we're having drinks and talking. So it all works out. People grow up, and
Well, you hope.
yeah.
God, you poor kid. Jesus. I
Yeah.
mean, see, so if you were to have children,
Mm-hmm.
what do you do with social media with them?
That's such a loaded question. I've thought about this, and honestly, I think I would let them have it, but I would be brutally honest with them about the things that have happened to me. Even though it's like scary and kind of dark, I
Yeah.
feel like the fact that people don't talk about how that could be a possibility is why it happens so much. Because, like I said, I thought it was normal. I thought that's what girls my age did. I thought that's
Mm,
just how you talk to boys.
mm,
So if someone would have told me, like, no, that's insane,
yeah.
I don't think I would have ended up doing it. It would have never happened. So I want them to have social media so that they can be aware of what's going on around
Well,
them, and you know.
so bringing this up could just,
But it wasn't through OnlyFans.
oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
do you want to go into that one or no?
I mean, we can. That came from TikTok actually. So add another social media to the list.
Yeah,
of
TikTok.
traumatizing things.
Well, now, now to me, TikTok isn't as bad as it used to be. It used to be a very the dancing and all the stupid.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that stupid farting algorithm. You know, I don't know.
I don't know. I also think it's different when you're like a teenage girl because
That's so hard. God,
yeah.
it's got to be hard.
Yeah, it's awful.
I mean, seriously, you go on there and you're seeing all this stuff,
like
and you're like,
literal perfection in front of you, and you have to somehow match it.
or how do you get your brain to wire itself so it doesn't matter? You don't. It doesn't. Oh, that's the way they look. That's great. I don't have to be that way. You know.
Some people can do that, but I don't get it.
You were not that person.
No.
Really?
I have been photoshopping my pictures on Instagram since I was literally 12 years old. Like I'm open about it. I don't hide it because I don't want people to think like, oh, like you actually look like that. Like no.
Yeah.
But I am insecure about my body and my face and literally everything about me.
Now is that because of social media?
I think it's a mix of social media and also having so much of my body ridiculed from such a young age.
Oh my God, I still can't believe that.
Yeah, because there was a
Gertrude.
lot. I know.
I can't believe you got suckered. That guy should be put in jail.
I know, and he should be put in jail for a lot of other things he's done since, but he's still,
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, this is I think for people that do that kind of the castration
Yeah,
should be brought
truly,
back.
truly.
Just cut off their dick, and
Yeah,
that's it.
I agree.
And then they're done.
Solve all the
No
problems.
more raping, no more sick. I mean, seriously, I got to burp. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Well, I mean, so you've grown up.
Yeah.
You still think certain ways, though.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I
still
think
struggle.
my brain is permanently different because of the stuff that I went through growing up.
So let me ask you this question again, like I asked before when we first started. I mean, your relationships then do they suffer because of this?
Yeah.
Allowing yourself to open up to people and
I think honestly, I've never struggled with opening up to people.
Mm.
Except for my family, actually. That's
Really?
the only people I cannot open up to is my family. But no, I think the problem is that I open up too much and I trust too much, and that's kind of how I get myself into trouble.
But your parents have been there since day one. They've
Yeah.
been there through thick and thin.
Mm-hmm.
Do they know everything?
No. My dad to this day still has no idea that the entire town had my nudes at one point. My mom knows.
She didn't tell him.
No, I told her she was absolutely not allowed to tell him because my dad would probably murder somebody if he found out.
Sure.
Like, seriously.
No, yeah. You're his little girl, man.
Yeah, and he can get really protective for sure. Yeah.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good dude.
Pretty great.
He's
Everyone always sees my behavior on the internet and they're like, "Oh, fatherless activities." Actually, I have a great dad.
He's a cool guy. I
Has
mean,
nothing to do with my dad.
No. And you know that's another thing for everybody that the parents of all you guys, they all seem really chill, very cool, very laid back. Everyone's done a really good job. But again, the whole mental health thing, I just don't know.
I think what honestly drove the biggest wedge in between me and my parents, as awesome as they are,
Yeah.
was the mental health thing and different perspectives on it. Because
Do they think you were just faking it?
I don't know what they thought because I was like self-harming and stuff when I was in middle school. And
Did you cut yourself?
Yeah, and I told my parents and they were just like, "Oh, okay." And did nothing about it. And then I was like begging and begging to be put on meds, to go to therapy, any of that stuff. And literally what it took was me being sent to the mental hospital for a week because they had to put me on medication there.
Crazy.
And then my parents were like, "Okay, we'll give it a try. Clearly nothing's fucking working because you wanted to kill yourself." So then that's when that started. And I had a long and troublesome journey with my medications, including some things that could be possible lawsuits, to be honest.
Well, it's a fragile. You have to mix, match and be careful right?
And it also doesn't work without therapy. And I stand by that. Medicine without therapy is pointless.
Interesting.
It's like if you had an infected wound and you just put a Band-Aid on it and weren't putting like antibacterial stuff.
Got it.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Like it helps, but it's not going to fix it.
So, wow, there's so much here. There's so much. I mean, was there anything that you would reach out to? Music, television, movies, books, anything that you would find any kind of solace or any kind of comfort?
Not really.
Oh, this song's speaking to me, or I'm reading this book. I'm like, oh my God, this book is it, or nothing?
I didn't read in middle school.
All right.
I was not allowed to watch pretty much any TV because my parents were so strict. They didn't even let me watch Disney Channel until I was 13.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Okay, so your parents were strict.
Yeah, believe it or not.
So do you think your behavior was kind of
Oh, for sure rebellion.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it was. It was rebellion against my parents. It was rebellion against Montessori because I was so sick of Montessori at that point and all their bullshit.
Well, okay. That's okay. This makes sense now.
Yeah. I was definitely the wild child. My poor brother. He's such an angel just to deal with me. But I got all the troublesome child stuff out of the way so he could do whatever he wants.
Oh, you're the eldest?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, you paved the way.
Yeah, I did.
So you're like the priest's daughter, who's just a hellion, just
Just literally their
crazy.
worst nightmare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're opposite of everything they, you're just the complete opposite.
Yeah.
You're resistant and yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but now you're older and you're not that way anymore, really.
Yeah, honestly, now I'm just burnt out and I don't really want to do all that shit anymore. I just want to be an adult.
All right, so having fun. What do you find? What's fun now? What do you do for fun?
A good question.
I mean, I know what you love. I know the one thing you love to do.
Yes.
That's okay, but I mean, like you like going to just typical kid stuff, concerts and having some drinks, with your friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Making goofy TikToks.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a lot of hobbies. I just like hanging out with my friends, and spending time outside is nice with my friends. Though
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it by myself.
So let's call your one bestie Susie.
Susie, that's perfect. She'll love that.
Susie. Susie's your bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys should probably get married.
I literally was just telling my therapist that my ideal future would be being married platonically to Susie and being her housewife. And she goes and she makes all the money and comes home, and I'm just there to hang out.
You guys do seem to get along, like, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I've never met her, or have I?
I think you've met her at least briefly when
Like,
she's
hi,
come
like,
in
hey,
to
hi.
visit. She comes and she sits at the bar all the time. It's so great.
I don't think I've met her. Maybe I have. Yeah, I mean, you guys just, I don't know. I think you told me she's not going to go to school.
No, she is. She's actually, socially, she's been having problems, but academically, she's crushing it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when she's done school, you guys should move out together somewhere.
Yeah. I do feel like we need to live together for real for at least a year.
I think so.
Because we were never roommates. Like, we spent all our time together, but we never lived in the same place.
See, that's amazing to me because it seems like you are roommates.
Well, we kind of are now because
I know, but I mean, even then, it seems like you because you're always together, or you're going up there to be with her.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to come down here more.
Yeah,
come on.
Well,
come on.
Stupid sorority takes up all her time.
Okay, I don't know why she's in a sorority. Anyway, but yeah, you guys are like it. You're like the buds.
Yeah, no, she's literally like, I see her like family. Like, I can like be so mad at her and hate her for.
Hear that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'd be so mad. I could hate her so much in the moment, but even when I am thinking like, oh my God, I'm so pissed. Like, I'm still thinking, but I love her so much.
Okay, now how much has her friendship helped you?
I can't even put it into words, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. Like, yeah. She will be my best friend forever.
Oh.
Truly.
Soulmate.
Yeah.
Really?
I actually think so. I mean, literally the first time she came over to introduce herself, within an hour, we were already best friends. And ever since that day, she literally never stopped coming over, like 3 times a day.
Really?
Literally. Yeah.
She gets along with your family well.
Oh yeah. I think my family like her more than than they like me. Honestly.
Oh, come on. Stop.
No,
Stop.
I'm serious.
Stop.
She's the better daughter. That's what they call her.
Well, that's endearing.
Mm-hmm.
Not.
No, I like it. I'm happy with that because her home life is awful. So she gets to kind of come to my house and be with my family, and it's.
Has she gone on vacation with you?
No, but I need her to so bad.
That's when you went to not Belize. Why am I saying that? Malta. Why didn't she should have gone with you?
I know.
Sorry, boyfriend.
Well, the reason that
she should have gone.
Yeah. The reason that he was able to come and she wasn't is because he was able to pay for his whole experience. The tickets to get there alone are $1,200.
Why?
So expensive because it's so far. It's so far. It's a 13-hour flight.
I can't believe you. You were there for like a month, weren't you?
No, I was there for like 10 days.
There for like 2 months. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but no, I mean, her parents would never pay for that for her, and she has been unemployed for like 2 years. So
So she needs to get a job.
right now, she has a job and she's been saving, and it's really great. But now she wants to go out all the time, and I'm the broke one. So I have to say no. But
Why are you broke? You got 2 jobs.
yeah, well, neither of them pay me enough.
Yeah, well. So what's the future? What's the future look like right now?
The future, I don't even know. But the plan for right now is to hopefully get to Malta by the end of January.
Are you gonna go back?
Yeah, I'm gonna try
You
and
gonna
live
move there?
there. Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Your folks know this?
Yeah, no, they're ecstatic. They want me to get to Malta as soon as possible.
Who's is it your dad or your mom that's from there?
My mom.
It's your mom's side of the family? Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, so I'm hoping to move there for
What do they
like
speak? What's the language?
Maltese.
Okay. Okay. Whoa.
They have their own language.
Okay. I'm stupid. Call me Trump. Your English is fantastic. It's the
I told somebody, one of my customers, one time that I was Maltese, and he goes, "Wow, your English is so good."
No way. Are you serious?
I didn't know what to say, so I was like, "Thanks." I just ran with it.
Yeah. See, that's
It was so
that's
funny.
ignorance. That's what it is. It's being ignorant.
I'd rather be perceived as Maltese than American, so I'll take it.
Do you speak the language?
Hell no.
Okay. Well, so you're gonna move there,
Yeah, I need to learn the language.
and you're looking for January, maybe.
But I'm not moving there permanently in January. I'm going to move there for like 3 months. There's this website called Workaway where people can post like job positions in
Mhm.
different countries. So I found this one that is this mom and her young daughter, and they're looking for 2 people to basically babysit her daughter during the day.
Yeah.
And in return, you don't get paid, but you get to live in the house.
Sure, like an au pair.
Yeah, and free meals and all that.
Yeah.
So all I'd have to pay for is a plane ticket there, and I'd have everything taken care of for me.
Could you be a sailing instructor
Mm-hmm.
there?
Yeah. So what I was thinking is because it's a part-time job, so I don't have to stay and watch the daughter the entire day.
How old's the kid?
So I think she's like 10 or 11.
Oh, please. Anyway,
I don't know. I
just
think.
put her on social media. She'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Jesus.
I don't think they're honestly looking for a babysitter. It's more just looking for people from all around the world to, like, share stories
Sure.
and experience stuff. A lot of people kind of are looking for that.
That'd be good.
Yeah. So that would be perfect. And then I could
W-
join a yacht club in my off time.
So, I mean, what's the process? Where are you with this? I mean, you spoke to this person? I mean,
so
is the ball rolling?
So basically, me and my boyfriend kind of want to do it together because it's 2 people. And he also fell in love with Malta and wants
Not
to
Susie.
live there. Not Susie. But wait, Susie comes in later.
Susie's gonna
Get
be
this.
crushed, dude.
No,
She's
no.
gonna get crushed.
I swear no. Just wait. So I'm waiting for him to be back from his trip so that we can figure out details, and we're gonna kind of try and communicate with her and set things up. The best part of this is Susie is studying abroad in London the same exact time that I
Oh.
want to go.
Mhm.
And with the program that she's doing, she gets to go to Malta for like a week. It's part of the thing.
That's a week.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh,
still.
Okay. You're dipping the bread right now.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
getting
know.
it wet.
It's better than, her
right.
being in America. And me
True.
being
Oh,
there.
yeah.
No, we'll figure it out.
We got a plan though.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Some sort of plan. And then I'm going to come back here for the summer, see all my friends for the last time.
Last
And
time.
then-
Before what?
Before I moved to Malta.
Oh,
Oh.
you are gonna move for sure. That's
Yeah.
that's like in there.
That's like the
What happens to
fertile
the
plan.
boy? Did he move with you, or
He's
is it
gonna come
over?
with me. Hopefully, he'll come with me.
Oh.
We'll see.
Does he know this?
Yes.
He's game for it.
Yeah.
I don't know about him kissing snakes. That's kind of gross.
That video was so funny.
No, it's not. It's like you're FaceTiming each other. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Stop. Okay, this has been good, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't as bad as you thought it was gonna be.
No, I just get nervous.
Are you-
I'm more worried about oversharing and Yeah. I have a
Well,
problem
then
with that.
we'll have you come back
Yeah.
because yeah, we're coming up on an hour right now. Anything you want to close with?
I don't know.
No?
Have a great day, everybody. Don't.
Gertrude, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Gertrude.
Don't send nudes
Oh,
on Snapchat.
Man,
Moral of
that's
the
very
story.
disturbing.
Yeah.
That's very
It
disturbing.
is very disturbing.
I mean, I don't care if you're, no,
Yeah.
there's nothing to say about that. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
This was good. I'm
What a
glad you did
pleasure.
this. Let's cue the music.
All right.
This has been testing the equipment.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Gertrude, thank you very much.
Gertrude out.
Gertrude out. We'll see you next time, everybody.